Hello everyone, my name is Sunny and today's pick a card reading is going to be what makes you gorgeous, and I'm going to be focusing on the physical aspect. So there's 3 piles. Pile 1 is on the left, pile 2 is in the middle, and pile number 3 is on the right side. So go ahead and stop the video if you feel like you need more time, otherwise skip to the timestamp in the description. More than likely it's going to be there, and or the comment section. And just giving you a heads up for every single pile. I'm a little I have strong allergies, so I'm a little under the weather, but I still wanted to do a pick a card because I love doing them. They cheer me up, and this one's kind of another lighthearted themed, so I thought, why not? They're fun. Let's do this. So I apologize if I kind of do sound a little low, but breathing is a little issue for me right now. So pile 1, I will start with you. Pile 1, you have the Justice card reversed. I'm just going to move these. I forgot to do that. I apologize. You have the Justice card reversed. You have Knight of Pentacles reversed. And you have 2 of Wands reversed. Interesting. So I think what makes you gorgeous is that I feel that they kind of, other people assume that you give off this kind of shy girl energy, or kind of girl next door, private, kind of someone who kind of keeps to themselves but still is approachable to some extent. With the Justice card reversed, you're someone that could be, well, first off, physically, I think you could wear very soft colors. I think you're just a very soft-spoken person. For some reason, I just think with the Knight of Pentacles just as reversed, you are soft-spoken, but your appearance, maybe for some of you guys have like a hard exterior, or like a hard, not like a cold exterior in the personality, but more so you give off this Ice Queen vibe, but you're very nurturing, or you're very kind and considerate, compassionate. You are someone that knows how to balance yourself out. So I definitely think that you are fair, but it's a very subtlety in your power of fairness where you're not overtly expressive in that aspect. With the 2 of Wands reversed, I also think that you could likely be someone that likes to strategize and just keep your own comments to yourself. I think that if you have a game plan, or for example, in how you approach yourself when it comes to dressing, I think that you can likely just, not consult with anybody else, but more so just consider what you want, plan your outfit. Maybe you have you're the kind of person that intends to probably plan for your outfit the day before if you're actually doing a big event, right? It's not like a special everyday kind of thing, right? But for your nicer events, I think that you're someone that likes to put the consideration at work, You want to look regal, you want to look not fancy, but someone that gives off that air of quality. I definitely think that you're someone that wants to dress for success to some extent. But when I say that, I think it just gives, that's a very Pentacle energy, and I get that with the Knight of Pentacles, but it's someone that you won't be intimidated by if you were standing next to, and that's why you're gorgeous. I think that you could likely have your hair up in buns, or accessorize your hair with berets, knitted hats, clips, hair bands, hair ties, things like that, cute little accessories. It's a very cutesy look, but still presentable and well put together and age appropriate for your age, right? It's not going to be coming off too eccentric, but still youthful. It's a very youthful person, but someone that's just going to be very subtle. You're not going to be barging into a room and everyone's going to stare at you. If they do stare at you, it's because you have a cute face and you have a pretty personality. It's just You're someone that's very approachable, very girl next door vibes, I feel. And you're just someone that looks like you have a very Venusian quality, because when I think of the Justice card, I also think of Libra. Libra is someone that is socially adept to many subjects and very good at entertaining many different types of crowds and people, right? Many different backgrounds. You keep the conversation going. And I think that's why you're very gorgeous. I think that you have this air of prestige to you. Maybe it could be a bit scholarly. You could be still studying or about to. I keep thinking of someone that's about to graduate. A very distinguishable person, a scholarly person, knowledgeable, worldly person. But still, it's like, it's a very sweet demeanor. But yeah, someone that knows, sorry, someone that knows how to, I tried to like not sneeze and I held my nose and it just sounded terrible. Someone that really knows how to dress for the occasion and dress themselves modestly and moderately, and not so much in your face, but still very, very cute and pretty. It's very like youthful. I think this is going to be a terrible analogy, but I think of like interest, like the Pinterest people that you see like back in like is it 2010s to early 2000s, that used to you used to be like mood boards. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say. And you're like, oh, I love this. Like you are likely the person that people get inspired by in that aspect, because you have this style of a mood board quality. It's like, oh, this is so fashionable. This is so easy, and it's wearable. Whether it's clothing, hairstyles, makeup, shoes, it's just someone that needs to dress right, to be liked. And that's what I think for you, pile number one. I think that you're very pretty. You have a very pretty face. You're very fair, but you are kind of like that shy girl next door kind of vibe. So I hope that helped pile one. I will start with pile number two. Select a different pile that you were attracted to. There could be a message there for you. So pile number two. We have, the Knight of Wands reversed. And then, I swear I have the most buttery fingers today. Yeah. And then you have the Devil upright. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles upright. I'm so terrible. I'm so sorry. So pile number two. Why are you gorgeous physically? I feel like you're the kind of person that glowed up, and you have a strong Saturnian energy to you. For some reason, I think that you have like, you might have been growing up with that. I think it's a terrible, I hate this plot line because I feel it's, I relate I relate to this plot line, but I don't like the story, I guess, of how it comes across. But the ugly duckling, where it's like the ugly duckling compared to everybody was just not as attractive, or you weren't as like glittery or show-offy in that aspect of personality and the way you express yourself. You were very practical and basic when it came to how you might have grown up to your environment, and then all of a sudden you had to glow up because you wanted to make that change. You had the right atmosphere, the right circumstances, and then people noticed you and they're like, wow, you had a glow up, and they put you up to the pedestal, I guess, and they admire you in that aspect. They admire you from afar, likely. It gives off such a iciness, not like the first pile, but it's an iciness of like admiring from afar, or admiring how far you've come across, and then they can't reach you. They put you like in this pedestal, and I feel that you could possibly, you might have worked very hard for this. I think you might have really worked hard to look physically your best, but still let that outside exterior resemble some amount of who you are inside. I don't think it changed your personality. I just think people viewed you differently. That's the only thing that changed, which unfortunately isn't always that great because people can be a bit superficial. Every now and then, not always, but every now and then they can be. So I do think that for you, Pile 1, you possibly, how can I say, you inspire feelings of them wanting to be in a relationship with you, or you inspire the feeling of wanting to commit to you and make that contract. I think of that in that devil aspect, Saturnian energy, someone in contracts, moving up the ladder. They could feel possibly that by being with you, you could elevate them, and that's not how it works, but that's how they feel that it would be, right? They can dream, but it's all a dream. But it could be a nightmare for you as well, because again, this is being chained to the, I want to say chained to the rhythm. I keep thinking of that Katy Perry song, but chained to the dynamics that you don't want to portray, but for some reason, that's how it comes across. I think I might be wording myself poorly there, but I think you understand the concept that I'm trying to say, where you give, not that you do give off this illusion that you have everything, but because you did build it up. You did put yourself in that place because of all your dedication and hard work, and you saved yourself some money, and you decided to focus on your wardrobe, focus on maybe going to the gym or establishing routine, waking up early, doing yoga or meditating, or being that person that thinks consciously of what they're consuming. You're that person who consumes very little media, for example. That's also you have better mental health, for example. That's something that people don't always mention, but not being someone that's maybe stuck to your phone or stuck to the computer, in that aspect of there's a time and a place to work, right, in these spaces, because you could be working, right? But if it's a leisurely thing that outside of your work, that's not something you're going to be doing. You'd rather do other things that really are going to help you on the long run, right? You could be someone that takes care of their hair now, and their body, their mind, their soul, and emotionally you might have hardened yourself, but you've also established yourself as someone that's very secure, and it would take a lot for somebody to get you out of that rhythm, right? So I definitely think that you inspire that emotion on people to take you seriously, and you're someone that's very intelligent, but you're not going to be brushing that into people's faces. I do think you give off this I don't want to say audacious. You're astute. There you go. There's an astuteness to you, but you're not someone that's gonna be being like, did you know that this and this and this and this? People that constantly do that kind of get under my skin too. But you're not like that. I think you're someone that, if the time and occasion calls for you to give off those facts, or give off your opinions, your perspectives, your worldly knowledge, things that you've accumulated throughout the years, then so be it. You can add your 2 cents, but I don't think you're purposely trying to rub it in people's faces. But yeah, that's what I feel for you. That's why you're gorgeous. I feel that you dress very well. Neutrals go great with you. I feel there's a strong orange theme to this, so I feel that you bring out a lot of sacral chakra energy on people. You really bring out that lustfulness. I think that you are very attractive in that mature aspect. You've grown to be very mature. Maybe people couldn't, and people can have, I hate this word, but I really hate some of these terms, but they're popular. I mean, I appreciate, I guess, the gesture, but sometimes the word is weird, right? You could possibly be a MILF. You could be someone that, or a DILF, right? Someone that looks mature but very good looking. Doesn't matter if you're older, super young, like in age-wise, but you could look very mature, and you can act mature and responsibly, and I think that's why you're gorgeous, and it shows. But you're someone who's shown a lot of discipline and care for yourself to get yourself into that high position. So I hope that helped pile 2. That's why you are gorgeous. I also think that you could have, some of you guys could have dark hair that's curly, like in a bob kind of way, curly, like short curlies, or you guys can have, some of you guys could be redheads. Something about this energy because of the Devil card and the King of Wands gives me that vibe. So I hope that helped pile 2. I will start with pile 3. Pile number 3, why are you gorgeous? We have the Fool reversed, Page of Wands upright, and then the last card I have for you is the Eight of Pentacles. So why are you gorgeous, pile number 3? Physically, I think it's because you are, I think maybe the last 2 piles kind of gave me this maturity, but I do think that this pile would be physically mature. So like on the older, maybe like in your late 30s, 40s possibly. You could be other ages, but this is more or less the group that I feel. I do think that you've built yourself quite nicely. You're very experienced, I feel, and I think you have a lot of wisdom to share. I do think you're someone that knows how to direct themselves towards others. I just think you have a good sense of direction. You know how to plan, you know how to not jump easily into new situations, and you kind of analyze all perspectives for your best benefit. I do think that regardless if you're mature or not, but the majority of you are, I do think that a good chunk of you guys dress very eccentric. I mean, look at the Fool and look at the Page of Wands. Your wardrobe is it's nice. I feel like you would be the cheetah print mom, or like the cheetah print dad, the funky pair pants individual with like thigh-high boots, or like the heels, like it's just the glossiness, just ba boom. That energy is just someone that's flamboyant, mature but very sexy. Someone who likes to dress to impress, but likes fitted. I think you like fitted clothing on you. Every single card here. So if I make it into modern terms, instead of a tunic with like booties, right? You could like showing legs, or you could like wearing short skirts with like thigh highs, or short skirts with like thigh high. I didn't want to say. I was not going to say thongs. It just slipped. Maybe you could. I don't know why I said that. Maybe you can wear the long boots, the stilettos. I think that you can wear, even if it's like a winter area that you reside in, I do think you try your best not to wear those coats. You'll do your best. It's not, you don't want to cover up, and not like naked and stuff. It's just you want the outfit to stand up. There's just, I don't know why, I feel like you guys are very, look at me, I look great for me, and I look great for others to see too. Like, I'm not ashamed. I feel like it's like Sex and the City, where, I mean, yes, those women, like, I mean, I'm not liking too much of the new stuff, but if you go back to the roots of the show, these women knew how to dress themselves, right? But I mean, it's very remarkably known because of their fashion. So I do think for you, pile number 3, Your fashion can be interesting, classy. I think that you know what's in, what doesn't fit with your body. You just know how to dress your body. I feel like there's like strong creativeness. You really like to take creative liberties with your own outfits. Strong Leo energy here. But it did take you time to build it up. I don't think you just easily, sorry, I hit myself. I don't think you just easily acquire these things, because it did cost you money. These look like these are expensive pieces. So I think that you acquired it over time with hard work. You build up your wardrobe, I think. And I also think you build up your maintenance of yourself, like you like to do your hair, you like to do your nails, you like to wear expensive shoes, or you like to wear, like, try expensive, like, gyms or dance lessons, like things like that. I just feel that you like the bouginess of it, but you did like work. Ugh, I can't say it. You did build yourself up to looking nice, I feel. So I definitely think that your experiences have gotten you to the place where you need to be right now, and you've been as a man or a woman. I think you're silver. I think if you're older, I do think that you could possibly be like a silver fox, or like a salt and peppered kind of thing. But I do think you're very attractive. I do think that you are very fun in the life of the party, and that's why you're very pretty, I think. You're someone that stands out. I just feel that you have so much vibrancy to you. You're full of life. And it shows on how you express yourself in your movements, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you give eye contact, pile number 3. I definitely think that's why you're gorgeous. I just think you have so much, not hidden energy, but it's like, it's reserved energy, because whenever you do take out that bright personality of yours to have fun, you definitely know how to party. And I just think it's so cool. It's like you're very comfortable in your own skin. And as you age, you're still going to feel comfortable in that skin. You're just going to have a lot of fun discovering new things to make you happy. And how you express yourself is always going to change, but it's always going to remain the same in that aspect of joyful, youthful. So I hope that helped, pile number 3. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. It helps me out with my algorithm. If you enjoyed this, thank you so much. Select a different pile if you only resonated with some of this. Again, not every message here was meant for you. This is a general reading. So bye-bye, everyone. Thank you all for listening. Have a great day, because you made it a great day, not because they told you to. Your own energy is your own output. So we have highs, we have lows. So thank you all, and bye-bye.